Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with a quick afternoon live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. And for all the returning friends and family, you already know peace and blessings. Want to wish everybody a happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is having a blessed and beautiful one so far, whether you at work or whatever. Um, Take the time out real quick to thank the people that popped up on the panel last night. Uh, like I said, when it comes to these type of conversations, I'm definitely going to be having them. You know, so at the end of the day, these are good things that need to happen. These are the good conversations that are going to continue to happen, whether the people want to accept it or not. Kind of got a laugh yesterday too, so it'd be funny, but it just goes to show you, no matter what you try to throw at me, the positivity is still going to remain there. So and the conversation was actually good last night. And these are the open panels I definitely like having. So, like I said, I probably might do a part two tonight. For those who are interested in hopping in on the panel, you already know what it is. You know. And I ain't forget about Thursday neither. We still doing that Thursday too. Still doing that open mic poetry and music. So definitely be on tune for that because how we do. We have fun, we rock out, and it's nothing but positive vibes. Chuck, salute. Not gonna be on the live too long. Trying to get a few things prepared. Um, all in all, I felt that definitely need to be spoken about last night. Because at the end of the day, it's the truth. You know, gotta definitely be a part of growth and a part of unity in the best way possible. You know, like we want the future generations to do better. We definitely got to start doing better and teaching them better. And that means everybody got to make a conscious effort, which I have been saying for more than a minute now. So, it's always good to network, build with different people, especially if y'all all got the same common goal. And I also want to bring up a few things too. Um, Tonight definitely going to be a little different because I'm not just tackling part two of unity and growth. I also want to still focus on mental health and why it really is important. You know, for those who got friends and family that you know for a fact have those type of issues to where they can be triggered the wrong way, you always got to make sure you take at least 5 minutes out your day, even if you are busy. If you know this person definitely needs you, definitely make sure you reach out and you speak to them and you do what you got to do. You know, you don't know how many times you done had to hear an unfortunate situation about somebody done off themselves because nobody was there to listen to their cries for help, or some people just needed some sort of spark to keep them in the right direction, and it failed miserably. You know, I always thought about things in life, and you know, it comes to those type of situations, you definitely got to be on point, and you definitely got to, nip it in the butt sometimes. Us as people, sometimes we want to ignore situations. We want to continue just, moving forward without really taking the time and effort to address the whole thing. You know, call and salute. You know, like I was saying yesterday, even in the afternoon session that I had, some people are doing the utmost and they causing the utmost type of confusion, and that also sparks the wrong type of people. You know, I always felt like this. You know, you worried about certain things on here, or you worried about certain things that's not happening. You need to worry about the things that are happening. You know, you got too many people going through the day ins and day outs, and you don't know what everybody is really going through. But the ones who have mental health to that degree, you definitely need to check in on them, even if it's not every day, but check in on them every so often and make sure that they're good. I know life is busy. Sometimes we gotta take care of what we gotta take care of, but it's still our responsibility as a community, you know, to keep those ones at bay. You know, sometimes encouraging words or sometimes just literally letting them vent sometimes can prevent something from happening. You know, Ryder, salute. Carlton, you already know, man. Yeah, you definitely right. Sunshine blessings. It's definitely the truth right there. Yo, Lucky, my guy, what's good, man? It's the truth. Sometimes you have to be encouraged. To those people, sometimes you're gonna have to. And then you're gonna have some that they are beyond repaired. So play you gotta play, to a certain degree. And it's only because, those ones are the ones you gotta be mindful of because those are the ones that'll fuck around and attack for no reason. Especially if they're not getting the proper care, the proper treatment, you know. That's why I said there's multiple aspects to mental health. That's why I said it's another thing we need to tackle as a community too. There are too many different reasons that this is going on, you know. And if you break down certain parts, you might be able to try to get to a solution where it could be, it could be recognized and it could be deterred to a degree if you want to get the gist of that, you know. There's nothing funny about mental health. There's nothing funny about somebody taking their lives or possibly hurting themselves or hurting somebody else. There's nothing funny about that at all. There's no laughter, no jokes, no none of that. That's a serious situation because that could be your close family that's suffering with something and you not paying it no attention. You know, sometimes y'all gotta be aware of different signs, no matter what it is in life, and that's the whole truth right there. Really salute, bro. And not just mental health. Sometimes you gotta worry about physical health too. You know, because that plays a key too. You know, gotta be mindful of the things you're putting in your body. Gotta make sure you're getting a decent amount of moderation of what you need. And if you feel you don't have a certain thing, then you go get yourself checked, find out exactly what you might need, and get on the ball and keep your health going. You know, it's always a way to keep yourself in tune. You know, and again, mental health is nothing to laugh at for those who think that it is funny. It's not nothing to laugh at. You know, the other night, prime example, I'm at work and I had two options. I was either going to choose violence or I was just going to choose scaring them off one way or another. See, when it comes to those type of violent crazies that's on the street, I know how to maneuver around them. And usually, a majority of the times, when they see that I'm not really for the shits, they will kindly walk away. And it's only because they know I don't play that shit. I know how to subdue you. I know how to hold you down until I can get somebody to take your ass away, especially if you're a danger to yourself or the community. Call me a jack of all trades if you want. It's just I know how to maneuver around that. And then you got those who they're not really too much of a bother, but you still got to be mindful of them. And then like you got the ones, like I said, that might get triggered and end up hurting themselves just because somebody done said the wrong thing while they was in one of those type of sour moods. Got to be mindful of the things you say and do. Sign your blessings. Behind the bar, you already know. Salute, bro. Slim foot. I mean, my foot, slew foot. You already know. Chris. I'm glad all y'all tuned in. You know, I'm just looking at, a lot of different factors. And all in all, y'all got to be mindful of shit for real. It's nothing to laugh at. It's nothing to take lightly, neither. You know, mental health goes on so many different levels and aspects that if you don't tackle those right ones, it could make something bad happen. You know, and we know some of the mental health don't just come from birth or from genetics. We know sometimes some people are just plagued with their own evils and their own curses. Or sometimes people might just go crazy. They might have so much bad events going on, they just snap. You know, and that's when you got to take things seriously. You know, last night I was on a live, and the live was definitely going good. I didn't mind it until I looked at I had to look real quick on the notifications. And I'm glad I did what I did to a degree too. One of my friends was actually in one of those type of situations, you know. So after the live was over, before I even crashed, I spoke to them for a minute, you know. And I guess I did them some good because, you know, they know what it is, you know, because I speak to them from the heart like I speak to everybody from the heart, you know. No, no bullshit about me, you know. The one thing I can't stand or won't stand for is letting a friend down, especially when I know they need me. So when it comes to those type of situations, especially when you feel like you at your end, you're not going to be at your end if you got a friend like me. Like I said, I'm more than just the inspiration. I'm also a good listener. You know, I listen to a lot of different things, stories. I see a lot of things, and you know, it is what it is. You know, I just know how to maneuver around certain things without having to add some emotion or attachment to it. And the things that I am emotionally attached to and invested to, then guess what? That's because I believe there are different ways to change and heal the community the way we should be able to heal the community, regardless to how anybody thinks or how anybody else may feel. For those who know they like push and change, a lot of y'all are going to start making them pushes and changes. Hence why you're networking. Hence why you're keeping yourselves busy, if you want to say. Well, at least most of y'all. I can't say that. I can't say that about some of y'all. Some of y'all be on here day in and day out and don't be having nothing to do constructive. Not even trying to get you a clothing line, something going. But y'all want to fucking worry about what everybody else is worried about. So this is why I said it's always best to just look at the bigger picture sometimes. As a community, you definitely have to look at that because mental health is definitely on the rise more than it was. You know, and then when you got certain things like this that adds to the equation, it makes it even more scarier, and hence why you need to be more on point and more focused. You know, I felt like I did a good deed because at the end of the day, I could have possibly saved this person from, you know, thinking about doing something to themselves or possibly just shutting the whole world out, you know. And sometimes, don't get me wrong, it is good to unplug from the world, but then again, you can't unplug for too long, you know. Can't do that. Squad, you already know, bro. Salute, you know. I look at it like this. All in all, if you're not in tune with the world the way you're supposed to be in tune with the world, then you're not in tune with shit. If you're not in tune with trying to grow and trying to, better and empower the people that we need to be bettering and empowering, then You just tuned in for nothing in this world. Like I said, for every day that God gives you a day to wake your ass up, that should be your time to be trying to do something to make things work. You know. But I forgot, some people really don't care about nothing in life but their own satisfaction, their own enjoyment, you know. And sometimes they try to use that shit as far as they try to bring you down to the worst possible measurements. But the majority of the people that we know are strong on it ain't really falling for it, you know. But this is what I mean, though. I mean, let's keep it real. Should you really not care about mental health, or should we just ignore it, leave it be, like most people are trying to do sometimes? Or are we gonna really tackle and focus on that too? You know, Lamsky, salute, bro. You know, for those that just tuned in, y'all already know, hit the like button on the way in. You know, Alan, salute. You know, shit just crazy. You know, salute and blessings to everybody who tuned in. Hey, Jenny, blessings. Glad you tuned in. You know, I feel like this, man. Some people want to focus on petty, minor shit that has no type of significance. It has no bearing. It doesn't lead to any type of fucking prosperity or growth on all levels. When you got things that you could be tackling outside now that could possibly reverse a lot of the things that we're going through now. Like I said, mental health definitely done took a rise in the, especially in the urban areas. It definitely has taken a rise, you know. And some of y'all have to address that, you know. For those parents that you already know, if you see certain signs and signals that something ain't right, you're supposed to definitely make sure you're on the ball and don't ignore that, you know. It's a clear sign that you definitely need to do that, you know. You don't want to be sitting here looking at your child or looking at your, like that's just like if you adopt kids and shit like that, you know. That's like you adopt a baby or whatever the case is, and you don't know that this baby could be deaf or this baby could, possibly be a mute or whatever the case is. You gotta pay attention to every little signal that goes on, because that's a part of it, you know. You see certain things that look out of pocket, especially once they get a certain age where they able to walk and do whatever, you know, don't ignore that shit. Find the best possible options you can, you know. That's all you can do. I'm just saying, like it's time for a lot of y'all to jump on the real topics and address the real topics. And this is what I'm doing. Like I said, mental health is definitely one of those I'm tackling because I need to know certain things too. Like I said, like how are some of these people allowed to run around when they know some of them are definitely a danger to society or a danger to themselves, you know? And as a community, you definitely got to make sure you on point with that, you know? You got a lot of crazies, and I don't like to call them crazies, but I call them type of ones crazies because, it's a sad situation where sometimes they don't even get deterred by anybody or anything and they just want to attack. I done seen this shit happen once or twice on the train. Nobody bothering the dudes, and then they start snapping, you know? And that was just like what it was the other night while I was at work. Dude tried to snap. I could have snapped back and broke his neck, but I ain't even do nothing. I ain't have to touch him. The minute I picked up this phone like I was about to call or do anything, he kindly walked off. Now he had been cursing at himself, cursing at everything, messing with shit. Like these are the type of people that kind of spark the wrong type of situations that happen sometimes too. And I know sometimes it don't be their fault, but then sometimes this is the people that need to be, looked at. They need like constant care because they're a danger. And it didn't even have to be me. That could have been anybody. It still was daylight out. That could have been somebody's kid. These are the type of things I'll be trying to tackle. And like I said, you could ignore a lot of these situations now, but this is exactly why some of the situations are going to continue to happen in these communities because a lot of y'all that know y'all got real power and influence ain't really fucking tackling shit. You're just sitting there talking a whole bunch of dumb shit. You're only worried about money and whatever else when you should be worried about the main fucking picture. The main picture is getting certain situations out of our communities so we can fucking build and grow. You know, Monique, blessing, sis. You know, should just be too funny though. Some of y'all really just don't take heed to the words and take heed to them damn warnings until it's too late. And it shouldn't have to take a situation of a mad magnitude for y'all to realize this is not funny no more. Some of y'all came with the intentions on quote unquote trying to help the community one way or another. But a lot of y'all not doing the fucking work. And then the ones that are doing the work, they are doing what they need to do. Again, you know, it takes more than a select few people to tackle certain situations. And when it comes to mental health, that's something that really needs to be taken serious. Like, can't make that any more clear. Some of y'all know y'all got ways to make things happen for these people to at least get off of the streets and be somewhere in the comfort zone to where they in their own seclusion. They don't gotta worry about being outside. And some of them I think just be on attack mode and aggressive time because gotta look at it. City moving. City don't never sleep. It's too much going on. Then you gotta worry about some of these kids out here that's out here attacking people like the homeless and the mentally challenged. So it's a whole ball game, man. But at some point, a lot of y'all gonna have to step in. And when y'all see certain shit like that happening, when you got these kids out here wilding out, you gotta really like put your foot down, regardless to what. And that's why I said like last night's topic, that one was a good one. And that's something, a conversation that you can start building different things from. Just like yesterday, I had to entertain this real quick. Let me entertain this real quick, y'all. So apparently I had two little comments under my little short video yesterday. So this is how I sit here and laugh at it. If you gonna sit here and tell me something about you you took your time to do this is down the third with man, listen, you took your time out of the day to watch my short. Again, get to the bag and stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. I'm gonna entertain that real quick because some of y'all really are the problem. Again, this is one issue on why it's always a problem. You got people like that have no fucking type of life, no type of moral, no type of humanity, but you want to worry about what I'm saying. And then I had another one telling me, put God first and some other dumb shit, don't get it twisted. Hence the response. Who the hell you think is telling me to give these messages out? Now you have a good day and may God bless you. And that goes for anybody that feels they got something stupid to say under either my short videos or under my timeline or my community wall. You say something stupid, I'm gonna zap you, and then I'm gonna zap you again. Just that simple. You people are the problem too sometimes, even in real time. Because while it's a real massive destruction going on outside, you motherfuckers want to talk about everybody else, or you want to focus on everybody else instead of focusing on the main issues at hand. So yeah, I'm gonna be using a lot of y'all as fucking educational use and whatever else. Take it how you want to take it. But this is how it's gonna have to happen. And I don't find nothing funny when it comes to really trying to inspire people. And just for that, I'm still going to be doing a whole bunch of them inspirational shorts. I don't care about what none of y'all people think. I know what the main people think, and that's the truth. They love the fact that I'm real with my shit. I think some of y'all mad because you not real with yours. If you will learn to just keep it solid and just fucking talk to the people the way you need to talk to the people, again, you be all right. You won't have to worry about me. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be worried about nobody else but your own self at the end of the day. So for every time that I see a negative comment, don't matter where it's coming from, I'm gonna just be laughing. And I'm gonna say, God bless you. And I'm gonna get right back to the script. Because I already kind of figured a lot of things out already. And it's just funny. I'm gonna just leave it there. It's just funny. I like these type of games. I like these type of topics. I like everything. I mean, this is why this panel is like that. Because I could do a little bit of everything. If some of y'all want entertainment, I'll give you all the entertainment you want. But it's gonna come at the cost of education too. So if you don't want to be an educational learning tool, you better just tread lightly. That's all I can tell you. But for those who was listening to what I was just saying earlier, this is a part of the reason why some issues are going to remain, because you got people that want to make stupid comments when those stupid comments, that's still time being wasted. You wasted your time to come comment on my video. So who really looks like the idiot? I'll wait. Like, come on. That's how you know you doing a good thing, though. I already expected that shit. Get trolls, get whatever. Yeah, yeah. I entertain the good trolls, not the retarded ones. So, like I be telling people, choose your poison carefully. You know? Yeah, Jenny, because a lot of times we don't play that. When the right people are in here, we are not playing that. We sniping everything. And a lot of times I'm paying attention to the chat. I don't got time for not near one of the fucking distractions while we trying to sit here and figure out ways to build. It's just that simple. Uncle L, salute. You know, YouTube Dirty Sector. You already know. You know, my fault I ain't even peep you, son. Lorraine, blessing, sis. You know, yeah, you got to educate some of these people, man. I was gonna say fools, but the fools can't be educated. You just gotta really spank their asses. Now, when it comes to everybody else that's probably just lost in motion or don't know key factors of what's what, that's the ones you teach. Those are the ones you could reach. Can't reach everybody. Like I said, you know, you can't build with fools and people that want to be stuck in certain ways and certain logics that don't work for people, period. You know? And that's the thing, Jenny. I mostly try to keep myself with a cool chat, regardless to what's going on. You know, I would have did my early morning live, but I still was just trying to make sure and double check on my friend to make sure that she was good. You know, got to do that sometimes. See, this is what it means to have true friendship and loyalty to people, especially when you know they in dire times or they might just be needing that, you know, boost of encouragement to keep themselves motivated. You know, Magruder, salute. You know, that's what I'm saying. You know, I don't got time to entertain certain shit on this platform. And even if I thought I was gonna make another channel, which I feel I'm not gonna do no time soon, that channel would be addressing all the fuck shit. Other than that, this is what we supposed to be doing, having good talks, conversation, figuring things out, you know, definitely trying to put more awareness, not just to the adults, but for the youngins and whoever else coming up, period. Ain't no time to be worrying about what this person is saying. Ain't no time to be worrying about trying to downsize or do any type of stupid shit. You're not hurting nobody but yourselves. That's why I entertained two of those little comments, and then I deleted them because I found it funny. Now y'all both can take that and smoke it, because there's no way you gonna try to tell me, oh, put God first. Yes, we know that already, fool. But we also know it ain't no time to be sitting on your ass worrying about what somebody else is doing or trying to fucking cause distraction and chaos when you could be getting to the bag. Time is money, stupid. You know? I don't know what the hell some of y'all thought. And some of y'all just think that the ways you see things moving now, that's the way it's supposed to be when it's really not. You know? Like I said, I think way outside the box. And that's why I think some of y'all are mad, because I will really run laps around you motherfuckers on a mental level. Just because I've been around the utmost of situations coming up. My spirit feels like I'm 80 years old and I done been through all the trenches that I could been to. But in this young body, I still got ways to go. And I still got more ways to learn and more ways to grow. Like I said, you're never too old to learn anything until you close your eyes for good. You know? Hey, Tanya, blessings, sis. You know? But Lorraine, you all right though. Like most of us know, education is the key. And you gotta educate and make people aware of certain situations, especially when it comes to mental health, when it comes to, you know, anything that looks out the ordinary, you gotta address it and stop that right then and there. You know? Just like I was bringing awareness the other night, you know? Like I was bringing facts the other night about using this dude as content. Like I said, people want to come up here, palm bomb, do all sorts of wild stuff. But these are the type of other dangers you got to look out for too. Because if they doing that on here, imagine what they doing in real time and around real people. You know, I think on it on that level. You know, I don't know, man. This should be weird, man. The world is definitely changing, but I feel like we should be a part of that change and in a positive way. You know, put all that pride to the side. Put all that fucking negative, that beefing, that division, put all that dumb shit aside and really focus on the main goals. You know, I don't know. It's a whole bunch to really deal with. Like I said last night, I really did like that topic. You know, salute to Papa Will and my boy Black Soul and even Cage for popping up last night. You know, panels like that I definitely like to have. And like I said, I don't just mind anybody coming up. You know, if you coming up to really talk about something and really stay on the topics that's at hand, and even if we switch off something, as long as you are on that respectful shit, we good. You know, I really feel those type of topics need to be addressed, and some of y'all have enough power to really tackle certain parts and aspects of these damn situations and issues, but you're not doing it. It's like all of y'all focused on the drama, the drama, the drama, the drama, to the point where now done sucked your ass in. Like I said, I'm not doing all that shit. If you're not trying to figure out a way to try to better either yourself or help grow or do whatever, then you definitely you can't be part of my circle. And that's been like that in real time. Because I'm the type of friend, regardless to what I'm going through, I still want to see my brother and sister shine. I'm going to try to say the most positive I could say. You know, even if I don't feel uplifted, I'm still going to uplift the next person. So it don't matter. It's called being selfless sometimes. And that's what you got to do, you know? Yo, fisherman, salute, bro. You know, that's what I'm saying. These are the type of issues you definitely have to be aware of and really combat. Some of y'all want to combat negativity all day. Nah. Y'all want to combat certain who said this and who did. Nah, it's good entertainment some days, but then you're gonna have the other days when you really need something to talk about. And I think that's where a lot of this trolling is coming from, at least on my end. Some of y'all, I know for a fact, don't have nothing to talk about. And that's why you troll. But then again, it goes to show me you wasting your time and energy watching me when you could have been watching yourself get to a bag. And I'm entertaining another troll that says something stupid. Yes, get to a bag of chips. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Get into the chips, the money, whatever you want to call it. You're supposed to be getting to that. Don't let that go over your head neither. You know, while some of y'all sitting here bullshitting, you could be really tackling certain things that could make the best changes in life right now. Like I said, I ain't gonna be on this live buff for so long. I just mostly wanted to address that. Definitely got to start taking more awareness to the mental health. And you know, some of y'all cities and communities, y'all have these issues. Whoever ain't properly housed are out in these streets and they could possibly be a danger to themselves or a danger to others. And then also, for those who you know have slight issues like that, or just you know they could possibly go off on the deep end. Like I said, take 5 minutes out your day, especially if that's your friend, your family, somebody that's close to the family, somebody you love. Take that time out to fucking give them that right advice and that encouragement. Even if you gotta beat it into their head, so be it. Can't overlook certain shit, because then when it happens, now a lot of y'all want to fake cry. You want to fake hold hands and burn candles when you could have prevented something from happening. You know, that's what I'm saying. Think about that before you start, doing anything else. Oh, head salute. Like I said, for y'all that just tuned in, hit that like button. Like I said, I ain't gonna be on here but for so long. I gotta fucking figure out lunch my damn self. Well, I think I'm definitely doing this part two tonight, so I'm definitely gonna leave a reminder. And like I said, for those who want to hit the panel, we definitely having this serious conversation. You know, these are the type of topics you're gonna have, at least here. You know, not entertain no WWE bullshit, no none of that. And if I'm going to entertain anything outside of this platform, then I do so. Other than that, this right here is where it's supposed to be at. It's supposed to be peace, serenity, and it's also supposed to be growth, spiritual growth, unity, and all of that on all ends. You know, trying to build around the right type of people, period. Yo, Anthony, salute. Top of the afternoon. Like I said, I definitely want to make sure I do this part two tonight. And I'm definitely adding some more about this mental awareness. Doesn't matter. You know, definitely not going to be sitting back doing back and forths. Not going to be sitting back entertaining nothing. And after this morning, I'm in so much of a calm mood. I'm really so much in a majestic mood that I don't think nobody can say anything or do anything that's going to possibly stop me from having the best possible night. That's what happens when you just speak positivity into existence. Even when you feeling like you at your lowest, always remember that there is positive things happening. You can't block your blessings sometimes, and you can't speak the negative shit into fruition. It's not the way to move in life. You know, you definitely gotta make sure you know you are on point with everything that's in your community. Be aware of your surroundings on all levels and aspects, not just on one. You got to look at everything from multiple views and angles. And sometimes when it comes to certain topics, yeah, you're gonna get different views and opinions and different perspectives. But if the main goal is to tackle certain things and just keep it moving from there, then we tackle those things and then we keep it moving from there and we keep it pushing further until we get to where we need to get to. You know, hey, blessings, sis. You know, glad you could tune in. You know, just a quick little afternoon live. I ain't gonna get too crazy with it. You know, just feel like that right there definitely needs to be addressed. You know, I think the right collective group of people can do that. You know, make the best positive moves and the most positive movements towards betterness, you know, towards greaterness, and maybe just maybe, you know, just eliminate a lot of the cancers that you can eliminate, and everything will fall in line. You know, it's time to really like do that and stop focusing on what the next person is doing, whether it's negative or positive. Stop focusing on what somebody else is doing and worry about what you need to be doing. You know, it's about that time. I ain't gonna keep y'all. You know, like I said, I'm gonna definitely try to get a few things out the way so I could get prepared for this live tonight. I'm gonna definitely set a time reminder. And like I said, it's an open panel, and we're gonna have nothing but serious discussions. You know, and we might have our little fun and everything else like we always do. But tonight, the serious discussions as far as how we try to bring more awareness. You know, might have a few extra things to put onto the melting pot, but you know, we'll definitely tackle that tonight. You know, now I appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, I probably was gonna go another 20 minutes, but I know some of y'all still working, some of y'all doing what you're doing, and I'm trying to multitask my damn self again. Been doing that all morning. That's another reason why I ain't go live. But definitely part two tonight. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. And for those that are new to the channel, again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To the returning family, peace and blessings. I hope y'all all have a blessed afternoon, a safe afternoon. Hope everybody is able to get themselves, you know, relaxed and ready for later tonight. So that live, y'all already know it's your boy Nate the Great. Till the next episode, y'all. We out of here. Peace and blessings. Oh, never mind. I thought I was about to end the live. You know what? I just thought about something else. Oh, my fault. Wax dog salute, bro. I was about to end the live real quick, but before I do that, um, I got a real public service announcement though. Um, I really think it's time to start making smart investments. Again, I'm going to tackle that tonight too. Like, think about certain ways or certain avenues, maybe even certain things you could do to invest in. You know, sometimes you got to start a trend somewhere. Sometimes you definitely need to start making moves happen the way you need to. And this could be a blueprint for those who are trying to do things like that, you know, whether they're young or old. Because you're never too old to not do something that you're passionate about, you know. But again, we definitely gonna have this shit tonight. And for those who tuned in kind of late, you already know tonight we doing the open panel. And we're gonna have some serious topics and discussions on hand. So y'all already know if y'all with it, hit that panel. We're gonna rock out tonight. You know, definitely about to get my fucking errands done so I could get this shit ready for the night. So again, I hope all of y'all have a blessed Tuesday afternoon. Hope y'all all get home safe. Hope everybody be ready and well rested up for the night because we going in, you know. And again, I appreciate the family for tuning in this afternoon. And for all the new people, like I said, let me know that you new to the channel by either leaving a message in the chat or leaving a message in the comments. Because some people, when I get to that stage where I think I'm about to start doing stuff, a lot of y'all might not be there. So, you know, it's only right if you want to sub to somebody, at least let them know that you there. Some sort of support is better than no support at all, you know? But again, hope y'all all have a blessed afternoon. You know, until tonight, y'all, we out of here. Peace and blessings.